About 4 years ago, the profile of this girl went viral on TikTok. At first glance, the videos of the account seem kind of strange, especially when looking at the girl's body language and the way she makes facial expressions and certain hand gestures, especially during live videos, which could indicate something much darker going on. I want you to look carefully at how she makes certain gestures and the directions she looks at in the following videos.
Literally wanted to say sorry to anybody who's worried or anything, because there's nothing going on. I was just doing the live to make sure you're good.
For a lot of users, it seems like she has been kidnapped. What makes the story even more disturbing is the fact that some users commented that human traffickers are known to make their victims do certain things in front of the camera, like dances, to show off their victims as products, which they then illegally sell to other people. The thing which gives me even more chills is that there is an FBI document representing an identical girl that has disappeared. Both have a lot of similarities, like very similar eyes, facial look, and they both look very young. That's why a lot of people have hypnotized that this could be the same girl as in the FBI document. Even during her live streams, you can see her make certain hand gestures which indicate that she's likely in need for help. After about 8 years, there is still no trace of the lost girl. Who she is and what could have happened to her remains anyone's guess. After some time, her socials have been deleted. What are your thoughts on this case? Does it seem credible to you? Feel free to share your opinion down in the comments. In 1964, this ad had aired in the US. At first, it features a young girl with pigtails picking off petals of a flower. However, as the girl starts counting, things start to take a different turn.
6, 8, 9, 9.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. These are the stakes. To make a world in which all of God's children can live, or to go into the dark, we must either love each other, or we must die.
Vote for President Johnson on November 3rd.
This ad was created by the Democratic Party in the US, who was running for re-election against Barry Goldwater. The dark meaning behind the ad was to heighten the fear of the usage of nuclear weapons during Cold War, because the tensions between the US and the Soviet Union were escalating. A big conflict seemed imminent. Furthermore, Goldwater was known for suggesting that he would likely use nuclear weapons against his opponents. Even though this ad has never officially aired on TV, the message and the fear of war behind remain truly unsettling to this day. How would you react if you saw such an ad on your TV? Like, what would you do? Let me know in the comments. In this video, we can see a diver who was also known as Yuri Lipsky, filming a video from his POV underwater. At first, the video seems very classic, with nothing special other than diving going on. Nevertheless, what happened later in the video would make this dive end up tragically. About 2 minutes into the video, we can see a diver notice Yuri. Here's some context for non-divers. If a diver starts to descend too fast, it can have life-threatening consequences, and this was the case of Yuri. He was starting to descend too fast, and sometime later, we can also hear his equipment fail and him tragically screaming for help. As the video progresses, Yuri's breath gets heavier and heavier, whilst he keeps descending underwater, which eventually causes him to enter in a state of nitrogen narcosis that is life-threatening underwater. It's like being drunk and losing all senses of orientation. A lot of divers, when entering this state, even lose the perception of where to swim to go up or down. After failing to go up and eventually starting to enter the state of nitrogen narcosis, Yuri descends even further down, which led to him losing control and slowly descending to the place which would determine his last presence alive. Just imagine what mental struggle this diver had gone through. He tried to save himself, but sadly made a tragic end. Nevertheless, Yuri's story will serve as a valuable lesson for other divers, reminding them of the risk and of the importance and of safety in underwater depths. RedFurio 1444 is a user who likely had to deal with struggles for his mental health back in 2021. As this Reddit post says, after being terminated twice, he reappeared on various social media platforms, including TikTok, where he begged people in the comment sections to call his number and offer help. He expressed suicidal thoughts and created f***ed-up content. For years, he continued to harass people online, with his most recent mention appearing on another platform, Weedly. In this post, you can see a user demonstrating some strange comments another user named RedFurio made, which seemed quite disturbing, like, "I hope life catches up to you and I'll be watching." There is also a channel on YouTube of which the owner is likely RedFurio. The meaning behind the bizarre YouTube videos he posts is also not fully understood. We can hear that there is pain screams and strange sounds in background. Out of all the videos, I couldn't really make any sense. Now, whether RedFurio is responsible for this and who they could be remains unclear. Do you think this case is legit or could it be a troll? Let me know your opinions in the comments. In 1961, the spine-chilling recording was heard on a radio communications by two brothers, also known as Achille and Giovanni. The recording features the voice of a Soviet female cosmonaut re-entering the Earth's atmosphere in a malfunctioning spacecraft. Warning, some viewers may find the following audio disturbing. Some theories suggest that this audio may be a myth, with no concrete evidence of it being a Soviet cosmonaut dying. Others suggest that it may have been a transmission to propagate the Soviet Union negatively for their experiments. What was really going on behind this piece of found media remains a mystery to this day. Whether the case of this woman is real or not remains anyone's guess. What do you think about this recording? Feel free to leave your thoughts below. And as always, I appreciate you for taking your time to watch this video, and I wish you a lovely day.